Hi Gemini, welcome to my bonus Gemini only channel. My name is Chelsea and I'm a Christian. I don't practice black magic, only praise to God for protection in the name of Jesus Christ. In this reading, we're going to find out what does your person plan to say to you in the near future. Today is the 20th of May 2025. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 10:42 a.m. And as usual, Gemini, I'm giving away free personal reading for a lucky winner. To enter, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I love Gemini and it's free to subscribe. Okay, Gemini, are you ready? Spirits and angels, please show me for Gemini. What does Gemini's person want to say to Gemini in the near future? Please bear in mind that this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Whoa, oh my god. Wait for it, Gemini. Always use your better judgment to make important life decisions and not based on a general tarot reading. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Justice. So your person is going to talk to you about the future, okay? Future commitment. Justice here is it's a marriage card, and same goes to Ten of Pentacles. Probably wanting to talk about family, children, marriage, house. They're in a house. And Two of Wands, yeah, he's holding this globe, so that means talking about the future, but a bit also about the past, okay, Gemini? So it does look like your person is gonna say something to you about like something that has happened in the past, and perhaps they want to avoid that from happening. Now there are two different groups of you, okay? I don't know who your person is. It's a general reading. If this is someone relatively new, when I say new, maybe 1 year or less, okay, they may want to start to talk about the future now, and maybe tell you about their past experiences here, and they don't want to repeat it because they've learned from their lessons. And then for another group of you, if you're currently separated from your person, that right now they're kind of indecisive, okay? But they might want to talk about money, or especially if both of you were married before or lived together before. This is like a more serious connection. And if you're going through some issues with them or currently separated, they want to talk about maybe some arrangement about the money, the house that both of you live together, marriage, court, if both of you are separated, lawyer. Now, if you were not married to this person, there's no marriage, and it was like, it's something like if it's a new connection, again, a newer connection, they want to talk about the future, okay? Maybe they want to talk about their past marriage if they were married before. Now, again, I do see there are a few different groups of you. Just take what resonates with you. Now, Three of Cups, Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. I do like these two twos. Both are in reverse. That means they're choosing. They're choosing you. They're choosing you. They're choosing harmony. It's like a win-win situation thing, I feel. Gemini, your person may want to say something to you that in hopes that it's going to be a win-win situation, whether you're separated or whether this is somebody new, okay? Three of Cups is like a celebration card. When you celebrate, that means, especially if it's like it has something to do with somebody else involved, just like the Three of Cups here, that means you're celebrating together, celebrating victory together, because these people are together, right? So I think this could be a good conversation because, again, the Justice here, if you look at the weighing scale, they're both on the same level. That means this is going to be a conversation that is fair. Like, hopefully it's going to be fair to you and fair to them as well. And then we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords. Yeah, they want to tell you the truth about everything. Now the Ace is always indicates a new beginning, right? Now Ace of Cups in reverse, it's not, you know, if this is someone relatively new, it's not about love anymore. It's not about, you know, romance anymore. It's about facts now. Okay, where do we go from here next? We want to take the connection to the next level. If this is someone relatively new, perhaps they're going to talk about that. Unless if this person was married and they, you know, they tell you the truth about that, that's just for a small group of you. And if you were married to this person, they just want like a clean cut. If both of you are separated, already divorced, or on, you know, both are still negotiating about, and also if you have children with this person. So it's like a clean cut in terms of, okay, is this fair to you? Is this fair to me? And let's do it this way. So it's balanced. So it's fair for the both of you. But for a small group of you, it could also mean like, hey, let's start over. You know, we have a family together. I do want to stay married, because no matter what, the Justice is in an upright position. Let's keep the family together because we have children. That's just for some of you who are married to this person. Queen of Swords in reverse, this is your energy, and it's in reverse. So when this conversation strikes, when this person speaks to you, when your person expresses these things to you, you might be kind of indecisive, okay? You may not be too sure, but eventually you're going to make a decision, like whether to go with it or to not go with it, okay? We all have free will. God gives us free will. Let's see more. 7 of Wands, and then we've got the Lovers here, the Hangman in reverse. Just want to say something. I think it's this channel. Somebody said, oh, I really like your readings, but you know, I wish you could speak like clearer or something like that. But Gemini, I go with my mood, okay? I go with my mood. Sometimes I speak really quickly, really fast, and sometimes I speak really slowly. Depends on my mood. I just go with the flow, okay? Because I post every single day, and I post so many videos in a day. So I'm not going to overexert myself and, you know, speak too quickly or, you know, really enunciate. Because, you know, if my energy is, I'm trying to conserve my energy, I'm not going to, again, overexert myself. I want to speak naturally, the way I feel and according to my mood, okay? Anyways, back to the reading. The Hangman here is in reverse. So that means, you know, someone is going to come out. Your person is going to, bear in mind roles can be reversed here, yeah? But there's this like, I'm waking up to the fact that something has to be done, a decision has to be made in regard to the future. And again, there's this energy of like, I hope this is going to be a win-win situation. So maybe both of you are going to have this discussion. They probably want to have this discussion with you. Look, the Lovers is here, Gemini. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are pointing towards a decision, making a choice. So perhaps they're going to give you a choice. Do you want this, or do you not want this? Whatever this can be, okay? 7 of Wands. They might say to you that, hey, I do want this to work out between the two of you if both of you are separated. Or I do want this to be fair. You keep the house, I keep the car. We have or you can keep the children 3 days a week, and I'll keep the children 3 days a week if you have kids with this person. You know, you get the gist, right? Just wanting to have this very fair discussion so that both of you can have this clean new start, okay? Some of it, it's a new start towards building a life together. Some of it, it's a new start where if you have kids together, if you're married, a new start where both of you can just go on your separate ways, but in a way where both of you are going to be, you know, happy with, or at least okay with the arrangement. And we're going to see just a little bit more here, Gemini. 8 of Pentacles, and we've got the 4 Wands and 9 of Swords in reverse. So it's like I just don't want to think about it anymore. I just want this to get out, you know, get out of the way of me thinking about it. As in, like, perhaps they've been thinking about this and they want to put it into action and turn it into a reality, finally. 8 of Pentacles, for some of you, it's, you know, I really want to work on this connection. I want to fight for this connection. 4 Wands, another house card. These two are houses. I mean, it's a castle, but house. 4 Wands, perhaps for some of you, they may want to talk to you about reconciliation if both of you are separated. Now, whenever I say reconciliation, it may not always mean like getting back together and being happily ever after. Now, it could be that, but reconciliation could also mean like, okay, we separate on good terms. Okay, we reconcile, so we have no more hard feelings, and we're gonna move on. I have friends or even family members who would always hold grudges. I don't know if this is even possible. I hope it is, because Gemini, you are an air sign, so you're intelligent and you are very logical, so rational. Perhaps if both of you are going to have this rational talk, it could, you know, both of you, I feel like this part, especially for those of you who are separated, that maybe both of you will come to a conclusion whether to be with each other again or to reconcile, be back together again, or just go on separate ways. But one thing for sure that I can see here is that it's gonna be fair. Okay, this conversation will be like a fair conversation. They will say something to you where, okay, let's be fair to each other and let's do this. Now, if this is someone relatively new, they want to talk about, you know, let's move in together, or let's work together, let's build this life together. Okay. All right, Gemini, this is your reading. I hope it serves you well. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to subscribe to my other channels. Chelsea Love Tarot is my main channel. I go live over there. I give free personal readings over there. And I also have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, and I'm going to extend all the way up to all 12 signs. Feel free to check them out. Click home and you see all the channels on display. You can subscribe. You can subscribe to some of it, all of it, up to you. And I'm not sure if I already mentioned this, but if you like to book me for a personal reading outside of YouTube, you can book me. All info is below. Take care, Gemini. I really hope to see you back here again very, very soon. Love you. Bye.